Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new Sims 4 video. As you can probably tell by the title, today we're actually doing something a bit different. We're going to be letting the Sims create my sim. And we're going to be using this feature right here, which basically allows us to kind of go through a questionnaire and then the Sims will create a bit of the backstory for the sim. And I'm going to try and create a sim that kind of fits the backstory that they've given us. So let's begin. So we're going to click OK, obviously. Let's start with an easy question. What age am I? I'm going to go with young adult because I always do. What kind of group do I want to be a part of? So you can click next question if you maybe just don't like the question. What kind of group do I want to be part of? The kind of better society. Me and my imaginary friends. I lead, others follow. I'm going to go with the kind of better society. What do I grow in my garden? Fruit and vegetables, flowers, weeds. I'm going to go with flowers. Why not? What's the best music to dance to? High energy hopping music. I make my own jams. Slow music. Do you know what? I'm gonna go slow music, make it romantic. My neighbours didn't pay their bills and their utilities got shut off. Laugh at their predicament, offer to help, avoid them at all costs. I'm gonna say that this sim is quite nice, so I'm gonna say offer to help. Home is where my stuff is, where the heart is, where I feel the safest. I'm gonna go where I feel the safest. It's time to hit the nightclub and dance the night away, scrape out the DJ, hang out with my friends. I'm gonna go with hang out with my friends. Flowers look the best when they're blooming in my garden in a beautiful arrangement dead during winter. I'm gonna go blooming in my garden. What's my favourite pastime? Reading a book, swimming, watching sports. I'm gonna go reading a book because I'm creating this person to be quite wholesome. I spotted a rare creature. I must capture it. Take a picture. Can I keep it? I'm gonna go with can I keep it? I see computers as a means to an end, a tool for world domination, a source of limitless knowledge. I'm gonna go with maybe a source of limitless knowledge. Oh, wow. Hey, nice to meet you. Feel free to assign my gender, adjust my appearance, and select my clothing. Thanks to my sim story, I already have aspirations, traits, and skills that can't be changed. Could you give me a name, though? The only thing I would say is that given how gardening focused that quiz was, we haven't ended up with, like, any loves the outdoors or, like, anything like that. I even thought we might end up with green themed, but no. We got romantic, good, and childish. I'm not really sure where she got the childish one from, but okie doke. So we're in the gardening career, which I guess is the only link to gardening we have. The skill that we got is logic. The other skill that we got is charisma, and then the starting things is just standard. I do think it's really odd that we don't have a boost in the gardening skill, but I'm not even going to judge it. We have got to pick a name for her. Emily, I guess, works. Emily Howard, sure. Now what we've got to do is just change the appearance. We've just got to make a sim. I always get rid of their hair. I'm going to just get rid of all of it, just so I can see her face a little bit more. Do you know what? I actually don't think she's that bad at the base. I might just keep the base a little bit and just edit her just with the tiniest bits. I kind of feel like everything is pretty good, actually. Just gonna ever so slightly change the eye shape and the nose. I should check the side profile because I always end up forgetting that. I feel like her nostrils look a bit weird, actually. Whoa. Oh, her lips are quite small. I might go in and change her lips, actually. That's the only thing. I'm trying to remember what lips I normally go for, but I can't really picture them on the top of my head. Let's try these ones, what these ones look like. Go to detail mode. So they're definitely more pointed. Does that look okay? If I drop it down ever so slightly. I feel like she does look okay. Obviously, the best way of me telling is by adding a little skin detail. What does she look like with the skin detail? Yeah, you know what? I think she looks pretty good. I am going to quickly go in and remove the eyelashes. I also need to give her some eyebrows. Didn't click on the fact that I did not give her any eyebrows. I'm actually going to give her these ones, I think. They do go. She looks really cute. I kind of want to give her a different shade of brown, to be honest. I just feel like I've used that brown quite a bit. Let's give her them ones. I think that's cute. Let's go back into skin details because I do want to give her some eyelashes. What sort of eyelashes do I think suit her? I actually quite like these ones on her. I might just go with them because they are quite, actually, yeah, let's go with them ones. And then let's give her a hair because I don't think the bold is working. That's quite a cute hair. I've used this in my current household recently and I do like it a lot. else? I kind of feel like the short hair does work. I've been getting my Sims lots of short hair though recently, so I am kind of like, do I go for a different approach? A nice long hair, perhaps. The face framing doesn't look too bad. I do like this one. I like this one, actually. I like this one a lot on her. I wonder if there's a hat as well that like would look quite nice. I don't think any of these would work. I love the little bucket hat. That's so cute. It does clip ever so slightly though. I don't think any of these accessories will work. Although this bucket hat doesn't clip, so that's good to know. But the beret is really cute. I've used that a couple of times at the moment. I don't know. I feel like maybe we'll leave the hat for now. And then I'm just gonna go in with some accessories. I'm kind of wondering whether to give her actually like a nice little nose ring or something. Because I think she did start out with a nose ring. So we could do that. And then I'm just gonna go with some simple stud earrings because you can't really see it anyway. I don't think the glasses will work with the eyelashes that we've got on. So that's fine. I'm just gonna go with a simple pendant for now. Actually, I feel like this one is a lot better. So we could do that. I'm quickly going to go and apply all the piercings to the outfit. Just because I always find it so tedious when I have to go back in and change it. Now for the makeup. Let's see. I've been liking this one at the moment. I feel like I might just go with a real simple natural look. I say as I give her quite out there eyeliner. I want to see what blush I'm gonna give her. I'm trying to remember what blush I normally go for. Okay, I quite like that one. It's effective. Let's go with that. You see, I quite like that on her. I might just put the opacity down just a tad. And then let's go with some highlight, I think would be really nice. Or then maybe not that one. Yeah, let's go with that one. And then, yeah, cool. I'm just going to apply makeup to all outfits, which we won't actually have it for all of the outfits, but we'll just do it. Some of the... Okay. What I'm going to do then, because we kind of completed the base for her, is I'm going to create all of her outfits. I'm going to try and make her, I don't know, she's a gardener, but also is interested in logic and charisma. I kind of feel like she's going to be one of those people that, like, looks really outgoing, but actually on the inside is like an introvert and likes to garden. So I'm going to try and go with that. We're definitely going to give her a makeover, and then I'll get back to you guys. I had originally filmed a voiceover for this section, and after editing the first part, I just thought, you know what, I'm going to get rid of the voiceover. I want to start again. I want to go from the beginning. Anyway, hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well. I just want to say thank you for bearing with me, because I'm kind of aware that my last few videos lately have been a little voiceover heavy, I guess. I've been definitely utilising the voiceovers a lot more than what I used to. And I think it's because I'm trying to, like, kind of change up the content that I'm doing. And sometimes that does involve more voiceovers, because otherwise you'd be sat here, like, watching me debate on an outfit for 20 minutes. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not exactly like I'm going, oh yeah, this is cool, this is great. Like, that is actually literally what I'm doing, basically, for 20 minutes. Be like, oh, let's go through this one. And, yeah, I'm trying to concise that for you guys and for me as well. So that I don't have to hear me going, for 20 minutes. Because that is genuinely, what is happening. Anyway, not to rant and ramble, you might be able to tell in this video that I stumbled upon the feature of being able to apply things to all outfits. I don't know why I didn't know this existed beforehand, but it has made my life a lot more easier when doing these sort of videos, because now it means I always end up forgetting, like, fingernails and toenails normally. This time I actually remembered them because I was able to easily apply them to all outfits, even like the piercings and even makeup to a degree as well. Like, it's such a handy dandy feature to have. Having said that, I'm pretty sure we had something similar. If not, we did have this feature in The Sims 3. Like, I distinctly remember it. Don't know about anybody else. Anyway, I have this extreme yearning at the minute to play The Sims 3 because I've been watching so many, like, videos on it and just, like, commentary and, like, different sort of things. Yeah, so I have a very big feeling that there might be a Sims 3 video very, very, very soon. Actually, I don't want to give that promise. Actually, I don't want to promise that just in case. But I want to do one. I've just got to work out actually how to film it, because I'm not really sure how the Sims 3 worked. With my last like recording software, when I used to use my other one, I couldn't really do the Sims 3 because the lighting always looked really bloody weird. But I'm going to try and have a look into it. Anyway, let's actually talk about the video. That's normally a good place to start. So yeah, I think Emily looked really cute, and I really like this backstory feature. I actually used to use it a lot, because one thing about me as a teenager is that like I used to have a really big imagination, but sometimes I just needed somewhere to start, and this feature helps out with that massively. Kind of gives you an inclination of where you might go with their backstory and where they might live, and where like what they might do as a like career or whatever. But I do always find that it is sometimes a little bit random. Sometimes it's really cohesive, and you look at the skills and the career and the traits and you're like, actually, this works. I think for Emily, it worked, but like it also was a little bit random, if that makes sense. Kind of what I was saying earlier with the fact that like I feel like I wanted to create her to look a bit like outgoing and extroverted, but at heart she's a little bit of a geek. She loves gardening. She'd rather be at home than in the nightclub, if you know what I mean. And a girl of my own heart, actually, to be fair. But yeah, that's kind of the vision that I went for. I am intrigued to know whether people actually utilise this feature though, because I feel like it's one of those features that actually doesn't really get spoken about a lot. But like I said, it used to be a feature that I used all the time. I don't use it as much recently because I've started to play like my current households, and with that you tend to just like start off with the next heir sort of thing. Well, you don't with the current household, but I'm playing my current household like a generations household, if that makes sense. So you kind of carry on with the next heir, so you're not constantly creating new saves. I also find it a bit overwhelming nowadays if I have more than one save at one time, if you know what I mean. There's not enough new features in the game for me to be like, I really want to play with this like a entirely new save in order to play with the feature. Probably because I've not bought new packs recently, so my game's not stale, but my game hasn't got any like newness to explore. I feel like I've kind of done a lot of the packs that I've got. There was a time a couple of months ago, like 3 months ago, I bought like 2 new packs, and it kind of meant that I'm now at the point now, like 2 months later, where like kind of definitely played with the packs, don't need a whole new save to do it. Interestingly enough, in my current household, spoiler alert at the minute, I tried out the interior designer career, and that was a career that, I'm going to be honest, I wasn't that fussed about in The Sims 3. Like, I kind of found it a bit tedious, and maybe it's because I'm not, like, that avid of the builder, as we all know. Like, I much prefer creating Sim to builds. Like, if I had to do a ranking, it would probably be maybe gameplay first, maybe Create a Sim second, and then builds third. But like gameplay and Create a Sim very much within the same pedestal for me, and then builds like last. But yeah, where was I going with that? Create a household, something about create a household. I don't remember. I love when this happens on a voiceover. No, I just remembered what I was on about, the interior home decorating career. Yeah, I wasn't that fussed about it in The Sims 3, and so I didn't really know what to expect in The Sims 4, and it's kind of the same thing as The Sims 3, although I feel like I was going to say it's less buggy, but I don't actually know that it is. I don't know if I like the whole, like, trying to discover the client's likes and dislikes. The first time that I did it, I actually think I did okay. Like, I did, like, the clients were happy with it. The second time, so the second day that I tried to do it, the clients were not happy with it. They were like mixed reviews, and I was like, oh. And not only that, the event ended up bugging out, so I didn't even get paid for it in the end. Anyway, this is a spoiler alert, by the way, if you actually like my current household videos. because that sim is no longer in that career. And you'll probably hear a little bit of repeat when I talk about it in my next current household video. But yeah, I didn't love that career, to be honest with you. I don't, like I said, but I wasn't that bothered about it in The Sims 3, so, like, it's never been a career that I've been ultimately that bothered about, because I kind of find it tedious, you know what I mean? Like, it takes you out of gameplay versus in it. Anyway, this voiceover is nearly over, so I will catch you all next time. Okie dokie. So this is Emily. As you can tell, I definitely went for a more like boho, but kind of like, I don't know, definitely more the boho, I guess, style to kind of really go for the whole gardening aesthetic, I guess. Yeah, I think she actually turned out really cute, to be honest with you. I just tried to get a mixture of like styles in there for her. And yeah, I think she turned out really cute actually. And I could imagine playing with her as a little gardener, living in a little tiny home perhaps. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, then please be sure to leave a like, go subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a lovely comment if you like the look of her, and hopefully I'll see you all next time. Bye everyone.